Hey, welcome back, guys. So today on this video, we are talking about your Thinkific account, and more specifically, I'm going to quickly answer a question I keep getting a lot on my other video, and that is, how do you create a course in your Thinkific account? So let's go ahead and talk about this. First off, guys, real quick video, not too many steps involved, so be sure to stick around to the end of the video. But why would you want to create a course in Thinkific anyways? Well, that's pretty easy. If you're running an online business, you know that sometimes your users or your viewers are going to ask you for more information. And sometimes it is an opportunity to offer a course to them. Whatever the case is, it's a pretty easy process. It's handled here in your Thinkific account. Check my video description. I'll try to leave the written instructions there as well. But I've already logged into my Thinkific account, and this is the home screen. Now here on the home screen, if you want to create a course in Thinkific, here on the left menu, you want to click on products. It looks like 3 geometric shapes next to it. Once you do that, you're going to see a drop-down menu, and you want to click here on courses. Okay, once you do that, you're going to go ahead and click here, the blue button, create a course. If you have other courses, your button's usually going to be up here on the top right. Okay, guys, so the cool thing about Thinkific is they built in AI into their platform. So you can go ahead and give AI a brief on what type of course you want to sell. One thing I'll let you know is the more information that you give AI, the better the output is going to be. So if you write something like, I'm putting together a course for Chinese food, it's going to be really basic. So what I like to do is I like to write a good paragraph or two to AI and let them know what the course is for, who the target person is, what I expect them to learn, who I am to offer, what they can expect once they're done with the course, and sometimes even a little bit about me. So I'm going to go ahead and write this up now. Okay, guys, so I went ahead and wrote in a paragraph about what this course is about. So this is a course about international cooking. It will be split into chapters for different cultured foods. 1 Mexican, 1 Chinese, 1 Italian, 1 Thai. I'm a world traveler and I've been to 53 countries and have had experience cooking and eating. My style of cooking is usually spicy and salty. The user can expect to be well-rounded in all of the most popular international dishes when finished with this course. So if you've already paid a copywriter, or maybe you're a copywriter and you want to design your course from scratch, you can go ahead and click down here, skip, create blank product. Generally, I like to have AI give me the outline, and once they have the outline, we're going to be able to edit each one of those sections. So I'm going to go ahead and click on create. Okay, now it's processing right now. Okay, a quick second later, the page refreshes. So this is actually pretty cool. So the first thing it's going to bring you to is the landing page. So when you're selling your course, you're going to have to set up a landing page to basically sell your users on the idea of what your course is. So it did a pretty good job. It says it named it as Master the Art of International Cooking. Enroll now. It's left a couple of photo sections, tells a little bit about the course. So this is overall pretty darn good. So of course, this is not geared to my particular cooking course. So we're going to click here on edit page. Okay, so here you want to spend some time kind of making this unique to you. Master the Art of International Cooking, and then I'll just click in here with Anthony. So as you hover around, you're going to see these blue dotted lines. So that means you can go ahead and edit that function. So for example, this right here, we'll click in and let me upload and change the picture. Okay, I uploaded a taco picture. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to apply it. And then maybe I'll name this right here, the best tacos. And then here, it's going to be the best Thai food. And here, the best Chinese food. Okay. And then maybe I'm going to change these pictures around. Okay. Now if we want to go ahead and change the colors, we can click up here on brand styles and we can change the fonts. So let's go ahead and change this to maybe Playfair, and you see everything's updated. And let's see the colors. Let's change that from this cream color. Maybe we want to change it to, I don't know, this like white color. That looks pretty good. You can change the secondary color. Let's change it over to, let's see, this red, since we like spicy. And then you want to click on save. So just keep playing around with this landing page until it looks like it's from your particular brand. So this is going to be their first introduction into your course. So let's go ahead and save this up here on the top right, and then we'll close out the landing page editor. Okay, next where you want to go is over here on the left, click on curriculum. Now you can see how AI has formatted this course. So for me, it actually did an excellent job. So we basically have 4 chapters. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 chapters. So the first chapter, they're going to learn how to make Mexican cuisine. The second chapter, Chinese food. Third, Italian food. And fourth, Thai food. So in each one of those chapters, we can go ahead and open this up and we can add different lessons. So under Mexican food, they have tacos. So that's given. Salsas, that's pretty good. And then maybe we want to go ahead and add another lesson. We'll do a video lesson. And here on the video lesson, we're going to go ahead and show them how to make burritos. So let me go ahead and save lesson. Okay, it's saying I have to add the video file. So let me go ahead and grab a video file. I'm going to browse file, upload content. Okay, I grabbed a video. Let me upload it. Okay, I'm going to save lesson. Okay, so now we have a section about burritos. So we have tacos, salsas, burritos. And let me go ahead and close this down. And maybe when we go over to Chinese food, we have stir fry, dumplings, and then maybe we want to go ahead and add a chow mein lesson, an egg roll lesson. Now, each one of these lessons, you can go ahead and format them differently. So when we click on add lesson, as you can see, we can add a text lesson. So if you're doing something kind of technical and it needs to be written out, then maybe you want to do a text. A lot of people like video lessons. So instead of me writing text on how to make egg rolls, maybe my video lesson is going to be a lot more higher quality if I have a video of me actually showing how to make egg rolls. Now, if you want to go ahead and include a PDF, audio, downloads, all of that stuff, you can go ahead and add into your lesson. So let's go ahead and do a text lesson. Okay, so here is my lesson on chow mein. Okay, and then we just edit this just like a Facebook page. So let's go ahead and add an image. I'm going to click here and upload an image. Okay, so I have my image. I know this isn't chow mein, but I just have readily available a lot of taco pictures. And then maybe we want to go ahead and add in a video. So let's click here and add a video. So I'm going to grab this embed code and let me grab one from my YouTube channel. Okay, so here is a video from my YouTube channel. I'm going to click here on share, and here in share, I'm going to click on embed. Okay, so here is my embed code. So it's copied. I'm going to bring it back here and I'll just embed the code here. Okay, and insert. Okay, so now we have a video in our course, or actually our lesson. So I'm going to click on save lesson. Okay, a quick second later, under the Chinese food chapter, you can see we now have an egg roll lesson. So you're going to go through these one by one, each chapter and then each lesson. So I know that it's kind of time consuming, but the nice thing is once you set up your course, it's not something that you really have to go in there and edit generally every single day. It's not something that you're going to have to do all the time. Of course, you're definitely going to want to keep adding value into your course. So next you want to go over here to settings for your course. Okay, let's go ahead and name the course International Food with Anthony. Okay, here you can go ahead and name the instructor. So that's going to be me. Okay, here on the left, you're going to see these menu options, basic settings, image and description. So we can go ahead and upload a picture. So this is going to be the thumbnail for your course. Okay, so as you can see, there are a lot of different options. So just go through there. This one's an important option right here, pricing. Okay, so here in pricing, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and price this out. So if it's a free course and you're using it like a lead magnet, you can leave it there. A one-time payment, we can set that up. And let's go ahead and maybe name this one for $4,500. If they need to pay a monthly fee, you can click here and then you can go ahead and list the price. So maybe they're going to pay $100 every month to get access to this course. If you want to set up a free trial period, you can click that and you can go ahead and click, let's say 13 days free trial period. So for me, I'm going to go ahead and do a one-time payment and let's go ahead and set this up for $3,500 and then save primary pricing. Okay, so once you've set up your course in Thinkific, you do need to publish it. So make sure you click here on the top, publish. Okay, next you want to go ahead and choose published. If you don't publish it, then your landing page is not going to be available. So no one's going to be able to enter in and pay for your course. So once you've clicked on publish, click on save. Okay, once you do that, your landing page to your course in Thinkific should be live if you've already set up your payments. This is a test account, so I haven't set up my payments yet. If you need help setting up your payments in your Thinkific account, go back and watch my other video that describes that in detail. So there you have it, guys. If you're wondering how to set up a course or create a course in your Thinkific account, that's the easiest way I know how to do it. If you know an easier way, be sure to leave a comment below. Let the rest of us know how you did it. Hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up or maybe consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.